Well, just starting over on BBC Two shortly, Alexei Sayle begins another odyssey through life, investigating stuff. While here on BBC One, for the next 90 minutes, we return to the age of sword and sorcery as we present Gardener's World from Tewkesbury. No, sorry.
Now, Croesus, Lord of Mythgal, surrender your kingdom or die.
Never will I surrender my kingdom to such an infidel.
Slave!
Leave it to me, master. I'll loosen his tongue.
No, Father, I beseech you, spare him!
Away with you, wretch, before you... before you join your precious loved one on the torture rack.
I beg of you, have mercy on him.
You're wasting your breath, my pretty one.
If this the accursed gruels of Graal be, then shall they taste my steel. From whence spring ye, cloaked one? Be ye man or wispy forest thing?
Know you that from another place come I, wherein holds sway Prithsquid, evil magician of the dark light. For it is decreed in the legends before time that he alone who wears the boots of catskin shall defeat the Count's black sorcery.
Then so shall it be. Away, let me repair my steed to saddle, thence that I may go and thus...
Excuse me.
Yes?
What on earth are you talking like that for?
What?
Why are you talking in that really strange manner?
What mean you, hag?
Misconjugated verbs, archaic use of pronouns. I never heard so many subjunctive clauses. What's wrong with a bit of ordinary colloquial patois, I'd like to know?
Silence! Heed her not, for afflicted is she of the tongue, and speaks not save in the parlance of a mad woman.
I do not! There's nothing stilted about my vocabulary. And I don't invert all my participles just for the sake of being clever.
Away, harlot, afore cleave we your gizzard.
Right on my tits, you really do.
None can now the land of Mythtoad save thee.
Away then go I shall, away right. And rest I not for sorcerer's evil, for till witchcraft ever stop a put to, have I that.
Pardon? And remember, on your way to the castle, beware the field containing the deadly beetroot.
Of course. Well, fair.
Perhaps I should have told him it was this field here.
Well, I'm the type of guy that'll never settle down. where pretty girls are. Well, they know that I'm around. I kiss them and I hug them, 'cause to me
Morning, Mr. Sayle.
squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They come out a wanderer.
Morning, Alexei. Have a good weekend.
I roam around. Well, oh, I'm a laughter man, there's Mary on my right. Jamie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I'll tell her I'll show her Rosie I'm my just, 'cause I'm the wanderer. Oh yeah, the wanderer. I roam around.
Who's that fat bastard?
Hi there. I'm a city boy myself. The countryside makes me nervous. I mean, it hasn't got a roof on it for a start. I hate people who are authoritative about country matters. You know the names of all the plants and stuff like that. Oh yes, this is which of me broomstick root hazel. I can make a nice stew out of that. Or some lawnmower fuel. I don't know what nothing's called. I just make up the names, say, oh, look over there, some lovely Tupperware bushes. Or, oh, look at the beautiful foliage on them typewriter trees. Isn't it lovely? Mind you, I've just bought a country cottage. Oh, yes. Oh, mind your head, bunk. Oh, yes, watch out, bunk. Oh, yes, it's a lovely country cottage, bunk. Oh, yes, we bought it off the village midget, bunk. Recently, I went to stay with some friends down in the West Country. And actually, I didn't. It's a complete lie. Just making it all up, See, you don't want to believe everything in this show. Because some of it's true, and some of it's a load of lies. Like the bit about me being incredibly sexy. That's true. But, recently I went to stay with these people in Brazil. And, no, it wasn't. It was in the West Country. And they've got that funny yokel accent in the West Country, haven't they? And I thought they had it for historical reasons. But I had one glass of that scrumpy cider, and I was going, oh, well, I'll be a tractor driver. I've got an easy subsidy. And they have all them wise country sayings, don't they? Like, blue sky at night, telephone answering machine on Tuesday. Red sky at night, your curtains are on fire.
Okay, I'll hold. Hello?
Hello. Is that Brenda Putis from Biddlecombe? Brenda, what's your question, please?
Good morning, Patsy. Well, the man next door to us borrowed our lawnmower and then went away without giving it back. Now, the police say there's nothing we can do, but, well, we don't think it's right.
Your Honour.
Yes, well, this is a very serious offence, Brenda. I therefore sentence this man to be hanged.
Is that all right, Mrs. Biddlecombe?
Yes, that's sorted out fine. Thank you.
Next, from Shrewsbury, we have Mrs. Ruby Artichoke.
Good morning. Well, yesterday I got a bit of a shock because I found out my son Tristram had been taking lollies from Woolworths when the cashier wasn't looking.
How old is he, Mrs. Artichoke?
He's 7.5.
Hang him.
Really? You think so?
Yes, they've got to be taught a lesson. Yes, just pop him round to your family hangman this afternoon. Tell them that I sentenced him to death, and they'll do it for you while you wait, all right?
OK, Mrs. Artichoke.
Yes.
Thank you for calling. I wonder if we could pause there for a moment, Your Honour. Since we came on the air 15 minutes ago, you've sentenced 137 people to death.
Yes, the hangings have attracted some criticism, largely because they're so expensive, but we do find this form of preventative crime fighting terribly effective in keeping down the prison population.
OK. Next, Mr. Bernard Wickett from Renfrewshire.
Yes, well, my question is this. It's my brother-in-law, Morris. We don't really like the look of him. He's got very shifty eyes. And we were wondering if hanging would be in order.
Yes, well, we can't go around hanging just anyone, can we, Mr. Wickett? Tell me, when was he last tried for murder?
I don't think he ever has been.
Oh, well, he should be. He should be, yes. We recommend compulsory murder trials now for everybody over voting age every 5 years by a jury, just in case they do need stringing up, you know. You'd be surprised how many apparently innocent people we find guilty.
No, we wouldn't.
No, I don't suppose you would, really.
Take the book in your right hand and read what it says on the card.
I swear by Almighty God that I am guilty of first-degree murder and should be hanged by the neck until I am
Morning, Jagesta. Is he in?
Master, Euclid wants to see you.
Yeah, what is it?
I just thought I'd go down to the Agora and explain to the multitude my latest mathematical theorem.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that the angle subtending any chord of a circle is equivalent to that in the alternate segment.
That's as may be. I implore you to shovel dung.
But these laws of geometry could form the basis of all modern mathematics.
I'm not interested in mathematics. I'm interested in dung. Dung shoveling's what I pay you for. Dung shoveling's what I expect you to do. We got 250 tons of it out there in that yard, so get shoveling. Bloody logicians. What do you want, Pythagoras?
I've just discovered another law concerning right-angled triangles, Master. Viz. That the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the two adjacent sides.
It's going to help you shovel dung any quicker?
Not really, no.
Well, what bloody good is it to me, then? We got dung piling up to our elbows out there, and you lot take afternoons off poncing on about algorithms and bloody rhombuses. They're a menace. One of them bit my wife the other week.
What a rhombus.
Was strangled at birth, along with rats, weasels, and parallelograms.
I don't think rhombuses actually exist in the sense that
Look,
they can
I don't
bite.
want to bleeding lecture in logical positivism. Get out there and shovel that dung! Though 2,000 years ahead of their time, the discourses of the ancient Greeks form the basis of all modern thought. Socrates, he taught that virtue was based on the dialectical attainment of knowledge, and that dung could be shifted faster using a bigger shovel. Plato, the first man to distinguish between objects of pure perceptions and the universal ideas of which they were an expression. Shortly before stepping into a pile of dung, he'd forgotten to shovel. And, of course, Rogers and Hart.
In our local dungaree, where we shovel hungrily in our dirty dungarees daily.
Get on with it!
I came to the country to be self-sufficient, organically. Because the thing is, the food we eat these days is so polluted. Take a look at this. New, farmhouse style. Tasty, whippy, creamy, crunchy, nibbly, meaty, chewy, sunny, home-baked, snacky, crunchy, whippy bites. There's definitely too many adjectives in food these days. What about these E numbers, these permitted additives in food? E207, what's that? Well, that's actually a chemical called phenobenzoate, which they put in tinned macaroni cheese to make it smell like sick. E209, that's a chemical called biqueserate, which has been actually shown to cause sarcasm in laboratory white mice. E40289789, that's the bumper from a 1953 Ford Consul. Why do they put all this stuff in food? Well, the manufacturers say the public demands it. How do the public demand it? Do you see demonstrations in Whitehall? People with placards saying more tartrazine in our jelly now? Was the Nicaraguan revolution started by a sudden drop in the monosodium glutamate content of their cream tomato soup? I don't bloody flipping well think so.
Waiter,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to complain about this item I've just ordered.
Yes, sir. The Ethel Merman sandwich. Are you enjoying it?
Since you ask me, no, I am not enjoying it. When I ordered an Ethel Merman sandwich, I rather foolishly thought that it was a sandwich which, as a special commemorative gesture, had been named after the late, great Ethel Merman.
Yes, sir.
Not a sandwich which, in addition to coleslaw, lettuce, and mayonnaise, contained bits of Ethel Merman's body.
She's very tasty, sir.
She's not tasty. She's absolutely revolting.
Well, yeah, I guess she is, really. In that case, may I suggest, as an alternative, our special George Gershwin salad?
What's that got in it?
Well, lots of things,
What
sir.
sort of things?
Well, lettuce, olives, celery, anchovies, blue cheese, some stuff to make it smell like sick, and
what?
well, just a hint of the late Mr. Gershwin, sir. Not all that much, just a few slices. A nice tender cut off the leg, which we can grate up for you with some red cabbage. We keep him in the freezer, sir. He's very fresh.
That's it, I'm leaving.
Cole Porter? Out the back.
You have this fantasy when you come to the country that you're going to get a lot of peace and quiet. But it's a complete lie, because the country is actually really noisy. For a start, right, there's the sound of big fairy animals killing little fairy animals. Then you've got the sound of American jets flying so low they come through your living room. Boom! Then you've got British Army tanks reversing over people's cars in the lane outside and giant juggernauts on the sea road. Rack, 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 rack. So all you hear, right, is boom, rack, rack, rack. Yeah! Boom, rack, 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 rack. Yeah! Boom, rack, rack, rack. Yeah! Boom, yeah! Boom, now! Boom, rack, rack, boom, rack, 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 rack. And then there's the hunt, right? Because the British aristocracy, right, they're really heavily into blood sports. Like they're into fox hunting, and they're into hare coursing, and they're also into, of course, cockfighting. Hunter shave, what's a penis, monsieur? Recently, there's been a resurgence of bear baiting, and perhaps, cruelest of all, bear dating. Now, what happens in bear dating is that a cruel posh person takes a bear out to a really smart restaurant, somewhere like Langan's, and they have fine wine and cigars and good food. And then, when the bill comes, the cruel posh person climbs out the toilet window, leaving the poor bear to pick up the tab. And the bear's going, "Oh, shucks, guys, I ain't got no money." Another cruel sport is worrying sheep. I have to admit that I'm into worrying sheep. I creep up behind them and tell them that God doesn't exist and there's no afterlife.
The common hippopotamus is a familiar native of Britain's fields and hedgerows. Yet, few people realise that the hippopotamus is not a fish, but a mammal. Its name comes from the Greek and means literally Home Secretary. Closely related to the hippo, by marriage, is the Antarctic walrus. Despite its bulk and rudimentary limbs, the walrus is a masterful aviator and can fly at speeds of 150 miles an hour, overtaking a Boeing 747 on the wing. This flock of purple-rumped walruses on the north coast of Willesden will shortly take to the air and fly south for the winter, sailing gracefully across Europe, where their large walrus droppings are a familiar sight. This North Atlantic sperm whale will grow up to 100 feet, which it uses to walk across the seabed like a giant centipede. Here we see a yellow-crested sperm whale going to the lavatory. The domestic hamster is the largest land mammal that has ever lived. Despite this, it is still only 3 inches long. Another modern miracle of nature.
Execrable peasants of Misttoad, bow in homage to your new lord, Prisquid the Enchanter, mightiest wizard in all the land. Or feel the wrath of my all-powerful sorcery.
All-powerful sorcery, that's a laugh.
What? Did you not see me turn Goofwick, your mightiest warrior, into a pelican before your very eyes?
I know how that's done.
What?
I've seen it before. He goes down a trap door in the forest.
All right, Mr. Smarty-Ass, what about the evil spell I cast on the hideous fire-breathing Gorgon, causing it to float 20 foot into the air?
It was a stooge Gorgon.
What?
The Gorgon was a plant. He was in on the whole thing.
I swore they'd never met each other before.
You don't believe that, do you? The Gorgon's his assistant. They're sleeping together.
I've just about had enough of you.
How does he do that one where he throws a dead bat into the cauldron and it starts raining basilisks and lizards all across the kingdom?
Mass hypnotic suggestion. Is that all it is?
That's all it is. It's just a cheap piece of common mesmerism. There's no actual lizards at all.
Blimey, what is sweet?
Not much of a sorcerer, is he?
Shut up! Might, you've asked for this.
Oh, how amazing. He's turned me into a lobster. I'm really impressed.
It's easy to be cynical, isn't it? But I saw this film once, where this geezer found a newspaper that had come from the future. So that meant that he had all the next day's horse racing results, and he won a fortune at the bookies. And an almost exactly similar thing happened to me the other week. I fell through a time warp outside Sainsbury's. Unfortunately, though, while I was in the future, all I managed to grab was a copy of The World of Interiors. So, when I got back to my own time, I rushed round to the bookies and I tried to have a bet on what was going to be screamingly fashionable in silk wall coverings. Complete waste of time. I'm actually very fashion conscious. I'm very fashion conscious. I keep my ear very close to the ground. And in consequence, I listen to a lot of dog crap.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Issues. On Issues tonight, we examine the growing rise of fundamentalism in contemporary Middle Eastern Islamic politics. And here to discuss the profound ramifications of that, we have Samantha from the Burnley Inn Dunstable, Tina from the Beefeater Steakhouse in Oswestry, and Babs from the Toby Carvery in St Ives, Cornwall. Babs, if I could turn to you first of all, are we seeing a shift in Muslim philosophy towards a more permanent ideological radicalism?
Soup of the day is oxtail.
Samantha?
Would you like a bread roll, sir?
Tina?
Can I get you anything to drink at all, sir?
Right, is this then a doctrinal conflict, or is it more geopolitically motivated, do we think?
Are you ready to order now, sir? That comes with French fries or jacket potatoes, sir.
Soup of the day is oxtail.
Would you like any wine with your meal at all, sir? Everything all right, sir?
Soup of the day is oxtail.
Everything all right, sir? Are you ready to order now, sir?
Soup of the day is oxtail.
Everything all right, sir? Everything all right, sir? Everything all right, sir?
Soup of the day is oxtail.
Well, there we must leave it, I'm afraid. Thank you all very much indeed.
You're welcome, sir. My name's Tina, sir. Enjoy your meal, sir.
Soup of the day is oxtail.
One of the great things about working in television is you might be working in a television studio one day, and working in the next studio might be somebody really famous. Somebody like Paul McCartney, for instance. And you might be ushered into the presence of Paul McCartney to meet him. And all the time you're talking to Paul McCartney, all you're thinking is, go on, give us some money, you bastard. Oh, Paul, that's really amazing. That's fantastic. Buy us a car, you git. Oh, Paul, you're such an interesting and humorous person. Go on, buy us a house, you great big Nelly. Go on, buy us a farm. You've got a farm. Why can't I have a farm? You've got a farm.
The cart forces if Paul McCartney has slowly laid waste the kingdom. We must pray to the gods of Asgard to bless us in our quest for salvation.
Asgard, home of all the great Norse gods, palace of the immortal, wherein is decided the destiny of all mortal men.
All creatures great and small, all things wide and... Oh, hello. Hello. I didn't know you was there. I thought all the gods was down the pub.
Well, I'm Dolly, goddess of bleach.
Oh, and I'm Hetty, goddess of shake and vac, pillow pads, and classical poetry.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, that is nice. I like anything like that. Oh. What's that?
God, it's those bleeding mortals from Mythgard again. They're all out! You're wasting your breath!
A sign!
Give us a sign, oh God!
I'll give him a bloody sign, all right. Hand me one of them, Dolly.
Right here, then. Here. There. You can't help laughing, can you? What?
He's an ugly fat bastard, isn't he? Don't like the look of him.
Well, so much for myths and legends. You know, I can't get behind all these people who are into magicians and dragons and stuff like that, you know. And they're really into all the comics and the books and the magazines, you know. Excuse me, have you got Snot the Carpet Layer, issue 506? The one where he has his brains vaporised and gets a job as a presenter on breakfast television. I was actually in one of them films, you know. It was Arts Council approved. It was called Conan the Librarian. And it was brilliant, right?
I'm sick of that bloody rubbish.
Explored enough. And it was just
sick.
I mean, what kind of a person believes in all this sword and sorcery nonsense? I don't. It's a funny old world, isn't it, now?
On Sunday, in Survival of the Fittest, Julian Pettifer meets a young man of extraordinary courage.
Well, when the doctors first told us of Michael's condition, well, we just gave up hope, really, didn't we?
We thought, that's it, you know?
Because when people have been decapitated by a charging rhinoceros, not many of them pull through. But he's such a fighter, even with the wooden head. He's determined to make a go of it. Aren't you, Michael?
Although the science of cranial lignoplasty is still in its infancy, for young men like 24-year-old Michael, it may represent the only real hope of survival.
We were very happy with the operation. I think you will be too.
Oh, thank you. Very much. Right, this is what we do every morning. Screw his head round, and then I polish it. What's she up to?
Because of our prejudices about our outward physiognomy, our human wrapping paper, if you will, trying to become socially integrated with a skull of lightly stained walnut can be a traumatic experience.
What have we got here then? Looks a bit of an head case, doesn't it? He's a nuthead, isn't he? Ricky! Top! What have you got, you wooden top?
Discover the moving story of Michael, Man or Chess Piece in Survival of the Fittest on Sunday at 3:30 on BBC 2.